Hello, welcome back. It's been I actually don't remember when I recorded episode 10. Like it hasn't been that long. I want to say it's been at least maybe a week, getting close to a week since I last recorded episode 10. I know, uh, I'm being lazy. That's my bad. That is absolutely my bad. I just been a tiny bit busy, but I also don't want to, burn myself out of this. And of course, I mean, like, I'm definitely not burnt out of this. I'm definitely not gonna be burnt out of it for a while. It's just, I want to ensure that I don't tire myself of this. It's certainly not as scary as it was before at the moment, because shit just kind of isn't. Oh, right. Endless Day. I forgot about that. Ugh. So, um, so, I've been checking for updates on the mod pack, just in case, the possibility of maybe being, any new updates, maybe it fixes anything that may be broken, which hasn't been an update since, I believe, episode 10. And, that is a chest. Damn it, I keep pressing shift to do. Well, why thank you, no. Oh, whoops. I've been playing a game where slash can open chat. Thank you. Imagine like programming him to say you're welcome. Like, huh. I felt like I had more diamonds than that. Did I make it? Oh no, is this gonna break something in my house? Okay, it didn't. I'm sorry, Noel, please don't be angry at me, but I have to break this. It's kind of in my house. I felt like I had more diamonds than that. Maybe I didn't, I'm just imagining things, or maybe I made something. I know I made a jukebox, but that was about it, but that only took one. I can't remember. Brain not blah blah blah. It's been a little bit, which is my bad. I have been trying to look for other horror mods I could put in here. And truth be told, haven't found one. I have not found a single mod that could go on here. Unsurprisingly, Neoforge is a little hard to find horror mods. Oh, well, correction. It's hard to find non... Okay, let's be real, slop. That is just the same shit with different coats of painting. And no, I'm not just talking about dwellers. There's loads of, like, Herobrine mods. There's loads of fucking... God, you can pull up SCP mods, and there's loads of those. I believe I even looked it up, and I saw, like, a couple. So Jesus, the way that horse got up. So, like, I can't really say anything on that, and I really wish the day would end. I don't know what's... I know it's an event. Damn, does it annoy me? I've been, of course, I've been keeping up on stuff with the mod, and I've been watching other people play it. Still watching the guy who inspired the original mod pack that I made recently, and I gotta address one thing I saw in his comments, because I like to look through people's comments, because I like seeing either funny things or stuff that could be helpful. And someone said a couple things that I don't know how it's still being like how it's still being spread around. Uh, I also, by the way, if the game is accidentally louder, I hope it's not too loud in the footage. I I uh I hope it's not being too spread around. And I'm only saying this because I want, for anyone who does see this, I want to state this right now. I know I probably stated it before, but I also want to state it one more time. This game, not this game, this mod, the broken script, does not have the ability to shut your PC down anymore. They took that out a while ago. They took that out before I even ever got my hands on the mod and before I found the mod. Well, actually, I think a little bit before I found the mod. Or after. I can't remember when they got rid of it. They have gotten rid of the ability of getting rid of it. Getting rid of it. Of having certain entities and stuff, or events, use a shutdown command on your PC. They got rid of it because, reasonably speaking, that classifies the mod as malware. It was already on debate on whether or not it was malware due to the fact that it had the ability to corrupt your world. And among other things like putting text documents on your PC. Even though that's like a thing other games have done plenty of time, I don't know why that one freaked people out the most. Not the most. Freaked people out a bit, but I don't know, beside me. Oh, I need to eat. Oh, that was a torch in my hand. Now, is the mod malware now? Or would be considered malware now? No, because what designated as malware was that shutdown command. You could argue the corrupted worlds thing being malware, but I would also like to say maybe it definitely doesn't help its case. I'm not the biggest expert on malware, keep in mind. However, I do know for a fact that malware typically is supposed to be a thing that can damage your PC. Shutdown command, that can damage your PC. The creator has stated on the official page that they are... Oh, this is happening again. That they are not progressing that, that they have not only removed it, but they are never continuing it. It's completely canceled. And apparently some people want to play it. Like, quite literally, apparently some people have been asking about it and have even asked if they could play it, or if the creator could release it, or is going to release more of it, to the point to where the creator has a thing on the page stating, so, I wish I had my telescope, my spyglass back. Has stated on their has stated on their stated on their page that they are not going to release the unsafe version and to stop asking about it. People have been asking about it. They're not going to continue it. Wait, hold on. Thunderstorms I can sleep through. Really? I thought I may have found a loophole there. Of course, because they're not working on, because they canceled the unsafe version, this means a couple things have been taken out, or at the very least have been changed, or will be changed eventually. One of the things is this mod pack. Some people who are very well known, not very well known, very well versed in the mod, know that the mod has plenty of secrets that are not in the normal mod, or what you wouldn't normally find in the mod. You'd have to have like WinRAR or something like that to find this in the .jar file, which that's the mod. Ah, spooky! Ah! And of course, because it's the new one, I can't fucking change my shit back. Um, so because of that's my train of thought because of that. Thought, come back, please. I don't know what to do without you. Oh right, yeah. I remember now. I remember. Brain is working. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Um, so the if you have like WinRAR, if you actually like if you go to a mod, like any mod pack on your computer, if you go to like I think it does it with CurseForge 2 or Modrinth or whatever you use. If you open the files for that mod pack, or maybe just the files of a mod in general, you'll see something called a .jar file. Typically, you cannot open .jar files. Typically. Unless you have like certain programs, like WinRAR. That's what I mean. You typically can't get them unless you have something used to open them. So I guess it's kind of not typical. Whatever. So that's the point. I'm not like the biggest computer nerd. I mean, I know a bit, but I'm not that knowledgeable. Did I hit my scroll reel? I don't know if I hit my scroll. I need something to drink. My mouth is dry and I'm fucking up my words. There we go. Got me a drink right here. Let me just take a sip. That didn't help completely, but it's a lot better than before. Scroll wheel. Ugh. Anyway, so um, the .jar file is the mod. That is the whole mod in and of itself. It contains everything that it has, like any entities, like files, all the scripts for like events, other shit. If there are events, files for structures that can spawn in the world. So that's like it's like a big old blueprint. It's like there's this and this and this. It's all in there, and it's gonna be used to blah, blah, blah. That kind of shit. I feel like I should be doing something while doing this. You know what? Maybe I can start a carrot farm while doing this. I don't have a hoe. So that's kind of like what they would uh that's what is contained there in .jar files is all the things that make a mod, well, a mod, and it's what makes it work. So what about I'll just make it here for now. So why do I bring this up? Well, it's because Broken Script actually has a couple secrets in the jar file itself. In the file, you can open it up, and there is a world. There's a word file, just in the .jar file. And what you need to do is make like a copy or extract it from it, and essentially move it into your go to your mod pack folder and go to worlds, and you put it in there, and then you have access to it. This world is known as the clan world. This is where a lot of the story from the mod gets revealed. Some of it is again, some of it is isn't completely revealed unless you play the mod pack itself and get certain structures and other shit. But it certainly opens the door essentially to be like, oh, this is what happened. It's a world where all the characters almost all the characters in the mod exist. It's where Noel came from. It explains why he exists. It explains why some of these other entities exist, and yada yada yada. It's a way to give them to characterize them even more. And it also, oh, there we go. And it's also supposed to help explain why certain things in the game do certain things. Like, for example, during certain events, I think during error dots, if I get, like, try to sleep in the night and I get error dot soul to pop up, when that pops up, I believe if I try to, like, type in chat like this and then I hit enter, a thing about right here will pop up talking like an error with the chat. Which that's kind of weird. Why is there just an error with the chat there? Well, in the clan world, you can actually find signs in the, I think, closest, one of the first buildings you can see once you spawn in. Well, spawn and then go up, because you actually spawn in a pretty fucking terrible spot. You spawn like down a fucking almost like a quarry. A big old like pit chunk thing that goes to the bedrock. Well, past the bedrock. So but you can find like a bunch of signs there, and they mention how chat isn't working, how it was gone. They mention how the Discord server is gone, and the chat system has been taken away in the server. And that's what it is. Whenever that error pops up, it's the mod, it's the explain why some things in the mod happen, and it's actually really fucking cool. Like, yeah, why does the chat disappear? Simple. It's the mod. They all believe it's like maybe it's a plugin or whatever for the server that you need for the server to run properly, because they even talk about like how there are plugins in the server. Because you can find the base of XXRamtodai, and inside his base he has a secret. Okay, I'm gonna say secret in quotes. I'm gonna put that in quotes because it's really not secret. It's just upstairs in their base is a iron door with a button and a couple signs on it to act as barricades. One of which that says like secret room or vault room or something like that. Only only they are allowed in there. And you go in there. First of all, you can find a like journal in a chest in the room with some kind of like seemingly normal stuff, and then it gets to like cryptic shit. And after the cryptic shit, you kind of like take notice of like the fact of like, wait, what is this in it? Because it's in the chest. There's a bunch of blocks too surrounding it, and there's like a block that doesn't naturally spawn in the game, or actually isn't even from the base game. It's a modded block, which you don't see very much in this mod. I'll tell you the truth. Like, I'm not even joking. You don't see many blocks like it here. And so because of this, oh, fucking asshole. The flowers I walked through kind of scared me for a moment there, and that's embarrassing. Why am I saying this? I don't know. But the journal is important because it talks about how a weird structure spawned in their enchanting room, which means the room that you're in was what led to their enchantment room initially, but they changed it. That, or I believe it's either they changed the purpose of it or they rebuilt the structure that spawned in the enchantment room. It was a weird structure that was that's similarly built in a way uh to like one of the classic like Herobrine um one of the classic like Herobrine the altars. You know, the ones where it's like it was like this. It was placed kind of like this. There's a gold block up here. Redstone torch, redstone torch, redstone torch, redstone torch. And I think, like, I may be misremembering how it is. It's been years since I've done an actual proper Herobrine altar. Because it's like, come on. If you were young, if you played the game years ago and were fucking little. Actually, here, I can look it up. It was this. Protected Void. Which... What? Wait, you can make... There's stairs of it? Slap? Void door, void line. What? Wait, what? How do you... Okay. Uh. Wait, what? I don't... Okay, that's weird. Anyway. And they talk about how, this structure was just randomly built in there, in the enchantment room, and that noise seemed to, like, a weird noise started coming from it. And that it also seemingly, got rid of any mobs that, were in a certain radius of it. But they end that page with, man, these plugins are really cool. They assume it's a mod. They don't realize that it's actually, you know, something different, something like fucked about to happen. Because, like, why would they? It's a plugin. Essentially mods. They don't know that it's not actually. I know plugins aren't technically mods, by the way. I'm just they can be used in a similar vein to like mods, kinda, maybe not really. I'm just rambling. I'm not even doing anything. Maybe I should go mining or something while doing this. Actually, let me chop down some trees and maybe make a basement to my base so that I can add organized chests. But they don't know that something is wrong because they just believe that's the mod's doing. Not the mod, the plugin's doing. And so they probably just assume, well, chat's gone, so it's the plugins. They must have added a plugin that changes how our chat works. Which, reasonably speaking, you would probably assume a similar kind of thing. Because again, why would you just assume it's something malicious? You wouldn't assume it's anything bad because you would hope, because it's not even necessarily hope, it's just more, it's just more like you can suspect it, I guess, would be the better phrasing. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling about this. So the so the clan world is So the clan world is one of the things that's hidden in the mod pack. Now, it wasn't the only thing. It's the only thing now because either the creators stopped working on it, which valid, or simply put, they keep forgetting to add it in, which is highly possible. I guess I can't really build a basement easily in there. Wait, why the fuck did I start putting dirt right there? So, the clan world wasn't the only thing. There was one other thing, that was, there. And that was another mod. Broken Script wasn't the only mod in this series, in this, a part of the story. There was one other mod by the name of Spectrum 11. Now, Spectrum 11 is, again, it hasn't appeared in the files since, and I could probably check even now, and I'm betting any amount of money it's probably not in there. Now, Spectrum 11 was actually considered fairly, considered a lot worse than how, Broken Script had been up to this point, due to the fact that unlike Broken Script, where a lot of the events, where there weren't many events that could do the shutdown command on your PC when it was in it, Spectrum 11 was known to be able to do it constantly. Like I think a lot of the threats in that mod could do it. And it's possibly the reason why it hasn't seen the light of day in a long while. I'm trying to be nice and talk about your history. Don't be angry at me. But, so why was Spectrum 11 so dangerous other than for that, the shutdown command? Well, certain mobs were, not mobs, entities in it were different, coded majorly different than compared to how they are in this. For instance, an entity that we have yet to see in this playthrough, mostly because the previous version I was playing didn't have it. This is due to the fact that, well, this is just due to the fact that the version I was playing on didn't have access to the moon event, which is why. But and that would be the broken end. Another thing was that the entity Integrity would actually show up. Integrity is essentially the main villain of the story that's going on. It's the reason why everything's happened. Why? It's why the other characters. I've said this before. You all know this by now. It's the main villain. That's basically all you need to know. It changes a bit, and actually is, I think, the only time it can ever actually show up too, because, well, none of them can show up. It can't show up. It is physically impossible for it to show up in the game. That isn't me like bullshitting or anything. It's actually physically impossible, just due to how the game is now. I'm gonna make a cut right there so that I know where the door is, essentially. There it is. So Spectrum 11 had different effects with the entities. Some of them were more aggressive. Broken End was definitely more aggressive. Their looks were changed. What they did, I think, was a lot different too, or at the very least, it was what they normally do, but 10 times worse. And by them being more aggressive, I mean, let's see. They had, I believe, every moon was the fucked up moon, essentially. So, uh, so not only was it like the fucked up moon, it was quite literally it was every night, which would spawn the broken end, and of course the broken end has the ability to crash your computer, and I think at this time was one of the entities that could do the shutdown command. I know for a fact Integrity was one of them too, I believe. Now again, Integrity doesn't actually show up in the in this mod pack. There is, I think, a reason for it, and it's mostly because they've kind of scrapped the idea to a degree. Well, they scrapped some of the ideas. And this is one of the misinformation things I also wanted to talk about. There are entities supposedly in this that, for one, can still crash your PC. First of all, no, they cannot. Spectrum 11 also falls into this too, because of how it works, and I should also state that no, it's not in the mod pack anymore. Again, if it was in the mod pack, there would be a reason to be like, hey, don't play it, because unless said otherwise, there's dangerous shit in it. It can brick your PC. Yet not once have I like, I looked for it too. I'm telling you, I looked for it to see if it was in this. I actually looked for it all the way back in the old mod pack. Believe it or not, nope, wasn't there. Spectrum 11 is no longer in the thing. Whether the creator has forgotten to put it in or has stopped working on it, I do not know. I've been talking for a bit, so I'm a little thirsty again. So, I don't know if the creator will ever work on it again. If they do, or if they have, they're obviously going to get rid of the fact that they can do the shutdown command, because that's like, why would they continue it? Why would they continue and implement something that literally got their mod taken down before? There's no reason. That's like, that is legitimately the truth. There is no reason for them to do that. If they wanted to do that, that would be fucking stupid. Because all you're gonna do is just cause people to freak the fuck out for no reason. They aren't gonna do that. I should also say too, Integrity cannot naturally spawn, to my knowledge, in the mod. They are unable to naturally spawn due to the capabilities of the mod. If they were able to spawn, it would have been, honest to God, I would have been like trying to find ways to see it. I'm not even lying. I would have been wanting to, like, I'd be looking up like, how the fuck do I see this? Does it come out on this time of night? Oh, time! Wait. Oh, time. Yeah, time's working again. Wait a minute. Is that where it sets? I generally can't tell if it's moving or not. It's moving. I mean, obviously it is because it was over there, but like, hmm. But it'll be good to have Stuff come back. Thank you. Like, believe me, I probably would have been trying to find it. I'm being dead ass. I would have been on it. I would have been like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I would have been wanting to try and interact with it. Because, like, could you blame me? Like, I get to interact with it. Oh. I get to interact with what is essentially the big bad. Like, hell yeah. Like, hell yeah, man. I would have been happy to experience it. But to my knowledge, it does not spawn in. To also say that there's a boss fight with it is not exactly a lie, but it's also not an entire truth. There is, in fact, no boss fight with integrity. Kinda. There is one, but it was never fully finished, and the creator is not working on it anymore. Why? Because people didn't actually like it. The creator had, like, a poll on whether or not they should, if people wanted a boss fight, and everyone was kind of like, no, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. And the creator's like, you know what? Fair enough. Fuck. I won't do it. And they kept their word. They've never done it. I saw the flower and thought there was, like, the red flower right there. Thought I was seeing, like, I don't know, something red. Ah, it's nice to... Oh. Oh. Oh, the moon is really getting fucked. Okay, I see I'm not getting hit when I'm sleeping again. So how fucked does the moon look right there? Looks fine. Maybe I should start not sleeping during the night to see if maybe it progresses or something. I don't think it does, but you never know. You never know. You never know. I just turned to grass almost instantly. What the hell? But yeah, Integrity did technically have a boss fight planned. And kind of made. It's there. It does actually have a death and everything. So you can't exactly say the creator didn't try to make one. They did make one. But it wasn't what people wanted. And I think that was fair. Cause like, well, you managed to fight the big bad of the of the mod. A total monster that had the capability of that quite literally destroyed an entire clan world. And I say destroyed. It took over. It took over a complete clan world. Took all the inhabitants of it. Killed them all. Because that's what happened. They're all dead. They are technically not alive. Yeah, they're in the mod. They're part of the game now, but they died. Like, you can find signs in the clan build talking about them. Talking about it. How their eye, how one of them says their eyes are gone and their bodies were torn apart. Like, you can try and say like otherwise, but no, they are dead. No one no one from our world, technically speaking, remembers who they once were. That was the whole thing. It erased them from existence. Like, can you imagine that? You're existing one day. People know you. They talk to you online. They know your name. They can't go a day without possibly hearing something from you. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden, you're gone. Something takes you. It kills you. And no one knows. Because they don't remember you now. I don't think it I could be misinterpreting something. Maybe it doesn't actually erase people from others' memories. But I'd also like to point out too, to my knowledge, no one has like any of their like an actual name stated on in the mod except for one person, I believe, like an actual legit name, and that's Marcus. But other than that, I'm pretty sure no other name is actually stated. And even then, I believe Marcus is only stated in the Marcus is only stated in like the title screen. That's about it. So like, there's nothing indicating it. Like, there's no other name. It's just that name. XX Ram Did I don't believe has a name ever stated, unless they're Marcus, in which case, then my bad. I can't remember some of the other names. Die, a bunch of numbers. I can't remember. I don't recall seeing a name for them. But so it may have erased them from people's memories, essentially. I mean, this is a very supernatural being. It had the capabilities of pulling people into the game, killing them. Like, their bodies are literally ripped apart. That's the thing. They were killed brutally by the sounds of it. And it's gonna happen to me! Ah, nah. We can't be having that. We can't be having that in that. We can't be having that in the house. No portals in the house. You can do outside the house though, but no portals in the house. No portals in the house. It's not very nice. You can't be doing that. Hold on, I just realized something. Isn't this the update where I think it is. Isn't this the update where they... Oh, really? This isn't the update? Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Oh well. Scratching my arm real quick. But yeah, I'm very intrigued on the story of this. I need to like listen to a deep dive on it. I don't want to be spoiled too much about certain things that happen in the mod, but at the same time, it's like I want to know more. I can't know more. I would love to actually play the world, by the way, but there is one small issue to it, and that it seems like the version of it is in 1.20, and this and the version I'm playing on currently right now is 1.21. Technically speaking, I could remove the I could just make a separate mod pack in that version and just take it and put it in there. But I don't think that'll be possible. Well, no, it's not that it won't be possible. I just don't feel like doing it. That's the truth. I don't feel like doing it. it, Truth be told, if you want to know what's in the clan world, you can always look up people on YouTube uh for they keep putting a sign down with nothing in it, and I don't know what to do about that. But I would honestly love to see it. And maybe one day I will be able to. Maybe, or maybe one day I'll just decide to push through the laziness and go and see. I'm kind of sitting here waiting for not only my render distance come back, maybe, but also because I want to continue building this and I'd like to get the blocks for it first. So there is there's that. It's gonna be an interesting time, needless to say, if I decide to do that. If I do, if you want to see it, go ahead. Go ahead and like say something. I'm talking to you, my friends in my server and other server that I post this in. You all can tell me if you want to see it, or maybe, hey, if someone finds this video and finds me enjoyable, likes listening to my stupid ass rants. Because I believe me, I've done 11 of these now. This is the 11th episode. Um, I've done 11 of these, and I know that I have done plenty of stupid ass rants. How long have I been recording this to? 46 minutes! I've been ranting for 46 minutes, and I've barely done a thing, and barely anything's fucking happened. See, this is the issue. I need more horror mods in this. I need something to happen. That isn't to say I don't like this mod, I don't like how slow it is, because no, believe me, I love how slow it is. Because I think it'd be very cool, although it's very fast sometimes, as we've also seen recently. But like, damn, I need some quickness. It gets faster as the days progress, but of course, I had who knows how many technical Minecraft days there were just stuck because an event was freezing the day. So, oh, there's my render distance. So, yeah. I do not know how I'm gonna build this basement exactly. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Let's see here. I like that. I feel like it's missing something though. I feel like it's missing something. Oh, ooh, they definitely updated that. That's like a spiral. Oh, it's cool. I also really don't like the way it's looking at me. Do I resist the urge to? Will something happen if I? No, 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 no. Let me have the day turn into night. Let me add some more torches around my base first, real quick. Oh, it was just how my FOV was that made that look 10 times bigger. Oh, it's so that is terrifying to see. Look at that. That's so cool. That is so fucking cool. I see, this is why I'm glad I also went to this version. There's a creeper there, and I don't feel like dealing with a creeper. Because at the very least, I get to experience the shit I missed out on. Look at that! That's awesome! The moon is beginning to change. Everything's going fucked. Broken end will spawn, which will prevent me from being able to save it. Something right there. It'll prevent me from leaving, I think. Shit like that. I don't think the moon's gonna change, although that still looks really cool. Hold on. Is it just me, or did the center get slightly bigger? I can't tell. Well, I wanted to see if, like, maybe it would change. And it didn't. I figured as much, but you never know. Oh, interesting. Normally I can still faintly see the moon there whenever I sleep. Alright. I'm hearing talk outside, and I thought that was in the fucking game. Oh my god. I was like, wait, is there someone talking? What are they saying? Uh, gotta wait for all this stupid ass stone. I mean, I could probably make another furnace to speed things up. Let me go ahead and do that. Why are you running from me? Maybe that's why they're running from me. I have a lot of chickens, as you can tell. Chicken. Oh, chicken. And I'm getting a Discord notif. Just gonna quickly answer and boom. Wait a minute, if I If I did that... That's a weird question I got asked. I guess I'll think about a song. Technically have enough to do this now. Dong. Ding. Ding dong. Ding dong. Hans. I'm also looking into new video editing software. I like what I've been using, don't get me wrong, but the one I've been using is a bit restricting. In that, don't think I don't think I'd like to use it anymore if I can find like a better one. You know? I like using it. I just I want to be able to edit more things into my video to make it a little interesting. You know, like the random image ideas I've had. Like I think the only time I've ever edited an actual image into my video was I think the first video, like the first or second video where I added the fucking fish spinning into camera. That haunts. That is like the only time I want to say. So like it, I would just like to be able to do that, but no. Apparently, the thing that I use doesn't like it when people do that. What do you mean? Be able to just have it on there and make it zoom in. We can't have you do that. You gotta do something else with it. You gotta use these pre-made ideas. These ones that just they just work like that. How dare you want to do that? Really? I think I'll finish up this basement and then I'll... I think I'll finish up this basement and then... Oh! 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 This is happening again. Ah! 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 I don't actually know what's happening. Oh god, this filter is like... It doesn't hurt the eyes, by the way. It's just like... Ugh. Oh... Imagine I'm supposed to be seeing something just in this when the camera's like this, like something's supposed to be like coming towards me or after me. But I don't know because I'm too busy fucking standing in a corner going, ah! And then mining coal. I mean, I am pretty fucking unobservant at times. So I wouldn't be entirely surprised. Do I not have any more? Yay! Tree excavator. Where's the moon? Wait, seriously, where's the moon? It should be visible by now. Hi. Where's the fucking moon? Any error? No. Oh, there's... Man, I didn't get to see that because the fucking moon wasn't there! Excuse me. What? Sir. I am here. Oh, here I am. That's a new fucking sound effect. Never heard that sound effect before. Oh, shit. What the fuck? In my house, bro? Hmm. Well, oh shit, you know, I did say I was gonna end the video when I finished the basement, not when I finished just building it, not when I placed the chests. Oh well. Oopsie. I got a little I got a little tied up. Let me end the episode uh looking at the moon. And oh. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's like it. Oh, those look like mandibles at the bottom. Oh, that's gross. That's grody. Oh, that's grody. Ew, ew, ew. I love I love it so much. All right. But that will have to be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And again, it's mostly me rambling. I'm sorry. I do need to see if I can find some good horror mods to put in here. But until then, maybe more work will be done off camera. But until then, you all have a good day or good night. Goodbye.